can go on the stage, just no one else can. Oh, it's a beautiful day in the neighbor pool. A beautiful day to be Deadpool. It's story time. Story time, huh? Any fans of Mr. Rogers out there? All right. I'm a pretty big fan of Captain America myself. Are you guys all ready for story time? Ooh, no spoilers. That's good, because I'm ready to tell a story. Today's story is a beloved bedtime classic and pulled straight from the public domain, so we can't be sued. That's right, it's Little Red Deadpool. See what I did there? Thanks, I came up with that myself. Oh, let's get started. Oh, that doesn't work. Once upon a time. You know what, it just feels wrong when I'm doing it with myself. Why don't we all say it together? 1, 2, 3. Once upon a time. See, wasn't that fun and interactive? Well, upon that time, once, Little Red set off to bring her sickly grandmama a delicious basket of churros. You see, Little Red's grandma lived alone. Not in a nice, clean, assisted living facility like where most Mimas are forced to live in against their will, no. She lived alone in a creepy cottage in an even creepier, desolate forest, because what could go wrong? Oh, this seems dangerous, thought Little Red to herself. So naturally, she went into the forest anyway, so that children could learn from her mistakes for hundreds of years. A real after-school special kind of cautionary tale. Well, Little Red skipped throughout the forest, right past some exposition, before finally arriving at Grandmama's cottage. She opened the door to find her grandmother laying down on a nice four-poster, rich mahogany bed. Oh, Grandma, I brought you a delicious basket of churros. You see, Grandma was looking pretty weird, freakish even, and it wasn't because of the weight loss drugs, no. No, it wasn't because of that. It was because Little Red's grandma was actually the big, bad wolvie in disguise. Ooh, scary, I know. Yeah, you keep booing, yeah. Oh, Grandma, what blue eye contacts you have? Well, they're canon. And Grandma, what a retro comic accurate costume you finally have! Shut up, bub. And Grandma, what big claws you have. Are those vibranium? No, they're unamanium. Shing! Wait a minute, Grandma's not Australian! Little Red broke off a piece of churro, dropped her basket, whipped off her cloak, took a bite of that delicious churro, and then brought down her katanas in an X-shaped formation. Not as an Easter egg, but more of just a stylistic choice. Bring it on, Peanut! They action leaped at each other. Huge fight. It was awesome. They broke right through that rich mahogany bed, but no one got a splinter. Claws and katanas tore through the mattress, and there was CGI hay everywhere. Which, as you can imagine, is like 100,000 times more expensive than regular hay, but it's Disney. We like to go all out here. Speaking of going all out, once both fighters were finally fatigued from the fight's mutually incredible climax, they both slumped down to the ground, exhausted. Churro? Asked Little Red, now in her regular voice, because falsettos are hard and are kind of making me lightheaded. Sure, he replied. And so they shared that churro. Oh, they shared it Lady in the Tramp style, before gazing around at all the destruction and CGI straw left in their wake. Say, we could fix this place up nice. I bet Grammy would be willing to sell. Say, where is Grandmama anyway? She's, on vacation. Huh. That's not ominous or foreboding in any way. In fact, I trust you fully. We should be roommates. Yeah, and so they were roommates. Oh, Little Red was the top bunk and Wolvie was the bottom. And they lived happily ever after. Yeah, thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, you don't have to stop. You can keep going if you want. Oh, thank you. Oh, that was so genuine and non-prompted. Oh, well, the moral of that story, kids, is Pretty simple. Spend more time with your grandmother. Are you serious? You should really be able to tell the difference between your own old, decrepit grandmother and some huge, jacked man. A huge jackman, if you will. Oh, stop. Well, I guess I should be off. I've got another show in about, 57 minutes. And I gotta go check my DMs. That stands for Deadpool messages. Patent pending. Thank you all for coming to another illustrious story time with Deadpool.